Yo, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We know you missed us. We know you missed us. That's why we're back. This is episode 13.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
13, beautiful. It's episode 13. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Hope y'all been
How's your
having a good
morning,
week.
night, afternoon going? Feel me? What y'all do? How's y'all day going?
Shout out to the different time zones out there. Shout out to all those different time zones, morning, night, evening. But we're back, episode 13. You feel what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoyed the last couple of episodes we had before. And we just gonna drive straight to it, you know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good. I
Word.
wanted to go back to I kind of lost my train of thought a little bit.
The wars?
But the off camera.
I have a question.
Do y'all think, oh.
No, go ahead. You want to talk first, go ahead.
So, like, you said, war is, like, inevitable if you want peace. So, do you think we're going to have, like, a giant war again?
Like
a
another-
World War III type shit?
Probably.
Where everybody is just, like, bang, 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 bang.
Probably at some point, yeah. Genuinely.
We know history repeats itself, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's inevitable at this point.
I don't think we're gonna have any more wars realistically. I think if we have wars, it's gonna be with like aliens or something.
That's so crazy that I don't even know how to like continue that tangent with you. I thought he was gonna say something.
seconds
No,
into the
it's
episode.
like, and the only reason I don't think we're gonna have war with
That threw
countries
me
now
off.
is because we've just advanced so much that we can really just talk things out. now.
Have you seen what Russia is doing? That point, Russia's literally in a war right now. Did you forget? He said we could talk things out. Like
But-
Russia's not bombing Ukraine
But that's
and
I'm
killing
talking about like
civil.
America. Like
Yeah, but
America-
Russia's a superpower. They're a modern country in a sense. Like they shouldn't
we
be.
would wipe the floor with them.
Of course, but regardless, Russia shouldn't be going to war. Like, and that's why every country was going so dick hard because we're in the modern era. No country should be going to war. Period. But a World War III is inevitable because Russia, they gonna poke the bear at other countries, and then
Union.
NATO. Once you fuck with NATO, America's gonna come in, and then bam, World War III is gonna happen because there's a bunch of other countries in NATO. You know what I mean? Like, it's inevitable depending on how Russia plays their cards. But I don't really think America will start a war.
Honestly,
We'll just come in.
Yeah.
Like
We just
like
gotta
we
hope.
always do.
Yeah.
well, America
Slap our
is
dick on the
just America is just nosy.
Yeah,
America's
they always
good.
do that. Come and fuck shit up, make it worse, low key. But it finishes once they come in.
But I think war it might keep occurring if that what's it called, that United Nations, the ones that make all the rules and the war rules, they
Yeah.
do some. They're not gonna do anything about it though. Once seeing this thing happen, that war between Ukraine and Russia, I just find it hard to believe that these countries actually like put justice on other
Oh
countries.
yeah, they don't give a fuck. Those governing, bro. The UN doesn't give a fuck about anything. We're Haiti. We're Haitian. I know for sure the UN doesn't give a fuck about anything that involves other countries.
Seen recently, you guys have like a gangster
What?
running the country.
Nah, we have a prime minister right now, but like it's like there's a bunch of
Let's
like.
hope that rocks out. I want to be a little bit like France, for me.
What do you
Prime
mean?
Minister vibes.
Oh yeah, but like they're gonna like the president once like they figure out the whole gang shit. They killed another big guy, like a big gang leader recently, but yeah, that's just an issue. There's like a gang problem. Like it's like just
Yeah, he's the one that determines what comes into the country. And
no,
what
no,
doesn't.
that's not true.
That's not true. Okay.
Nah, that was what was happening prior. Like when the president died, he was kind of controlling, I guess, the people, but that doesn't mean he's controlling the laws. Like America would not let that man. Like I'm letting you know for sure, America would not let that man live. Like they'd be like,
Shit.
fucking with our money.
Dictator?
Dictator? Oh, shit, you can be a gang nigga. You can be a gang leader all you want, but dictator they have gold, diamonds. We still need this country. But I forgot what my point is. I forgot what we were talking about
Countries war.
before
Nah,
the Haiti thing.
I feel like
Fuck were
low
you
key,
saying?
the world needs war.
I agree with that too. To advance,
It
Technology-
hurts a little bit because it's like a lot of lives are gonna be lost.
Mhm.
The economy is gonna suck a little bit.
or get better depending.
Nah, after the war, it's gonna
True.
skyrocket. During it, it might be a little harder because like money needs to go to the war.
It depends, yeah.
Just-
Right, I'm following.
Maybe not as hard because we're in 2020. shit is better, shit is like more prepared than like the last like world war. But shit.
Yeah,
To
wars.
advance?
Yeah. I get what you mean.
I
Wars?
mean, how much more we have nukes.
I mean, regardless, I'm just like the technology that's produced, like, bro, during the space, like, the reason we went to space is because of the Cold War. Like, all of that is because of war. Like, all of those things, built rockets because of war. Everything we have, the internet, war, military.
Nukes was because of the Cold War.
I mean, that's but like, regardless of all that, like, I'm talking about technologies, like little things,
Yeah,
like
we
microchips
advanced.
for cameras, war. Like, without the military, we people wouldn't have certain technologies, and like low key. Not saying it's a good thing, but in a way, like if we do go to war, nigga, we'll probably have flying cars the next decade. Who knows? I'm gassing it, but like
Nah, probably not.
it'll be some crazy.
It's cause and effect. Type
Yeah,
thing.
like that's just how it works. Especially when you win a war, you just can take countries' money. You can take you can do whatever the fuck you want. Their resources, their oil. You can charge them like, and now your country's economy just got a big lump sum of money all out of nowhere just because you kicked their ass. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
war is amazing sometimes. It's not good, but like it has its benefits for the people.
No, but you asked us like, is war justifiable? I think war is justifiable. Oh my god,
Sorry, y'all. Shit,
You okay, Buzz?
throat's dry.
that's toxic. But no, war is justifiable in certain cases of like self-defense, with America defending Ukraine. I support it, cause like it's just like a big bully picking on like a little kid.
Yeah.
Cause like Ukraine can't defend themselves
True, but do you
against Russia.
think, right?
So it's like America just chipped in like here, boom, 400 million,
Shit, it's more than that.
whatever amount they give them with all the technology and weapons. Now Ukraine is now winning.
Yeah, they're kicking Russia's ass.
That's
right
justifiable. Russia probably hates America right now,
now.
Oh,
True.
for
But they're not gonna
sure.
do nothing.
but yeah, it's justifiable. That's why I don't support always America getting in people's business when it doesn't support or like it involve them. But in this case, yeah.
Damn, Ukraine gonna have a massive debt to pay America back. I just know it. For all those guns and shit, I know America. They're gonna be like, yeah, so you owe us 20 billion.
Yeah, so the main
When are you gonna pay
leaders-
that back?
That could be where they stash all like their drugs in America. Or their
I mean, shit. As long as they pay
money.
us that 20 bill, I'm fine. Shit.
Bro, shit. It don't matter. Cause we sending them mad guns and shit. Like, nigga, you better pay that money back. Nigga, this shit wasn't free.
How do y'all feel like having nukes under you, basically? Do y'all feel-
Like countries.
yeah, countries having nukes. How do y'all feel about nukes in general?
I mean, shit. It's a scary ass like thought. I try not to think about it like, yo, randomly a bomb just drops, maybe like New York, but
Mhm.
explodes in a 100-mile radius. I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
Well, our nukes are like much more powerful than any other countries.
Actually, they have some shit. Russia's actually number one in that.
Really?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know if you know, but nukes, Russia always beat us in that shit. They dropped the Tsar bomb, and that shit was basically like dropping the sun. No, seriously, like no funny shit.
But where do you test a nuke at?
Deserted planet, bro. Earth is pretty big. Deserted planet, like you find places.
A deserted planet.
Deserted, like plain, like I'm saying, like
Oh, plain
desert
field?
plains, like wherever, like in the
But-
desert, it's empty, bro. Nevada desert, there's
But
places.
wouldn't that touch another country?
Depending, another
Isn't
country,
that
no.
bad for the land?
Nah, nukes aren't that big. Nukes are like
To me, a nuke could wipe out a whole like state in
for
America.
it could wipe out a whole state, but it's not gonna reach another country. That's too much. That's
But
like
I'm thinking like if you're dropping it in desert plains, that's like it's like part of other countries. You're gonna
No,
touch
you're
their
not.
territory.
you're good. You're
The
good.
world's big.
The world, yeah, you're good. Like honestly, the military does a good job of not. I mean, they've had I think one occurrence, but for the most part, there's no radiation. I'm all right. I don't have a third eye. You don't have a third eye. We're good. I think they're doing it right.
I mean, realistically, I feel like dropping nukes for testing is not good for the environment.
No, yeah, it's been scientists have
definitely not good.
literally said that it's fucking up with. I forgot the ozone layer, something like they should not be dropping.
They should not be testing nukes in America.
In general, no
In
country
general.
should be having nukes, bro. That's ridiculous.
Like, but then we go back to justifiable. Because if somebody were to drop a nuke on us, Lord forbid, are we just gonna stand there with just saying, "Hey, that wasn't nice"?
I mean, yeah, no, we wouldn't. We would probably kill them,
We would destroy the whole country.
and honestly, we'd probably die too. Like, Because the moment, like, people have this common misconception that you can shoot a nuke down. There is no technology that I know that the military has to date that can shoot a fucking nuclear weapon down. They can shoot missiles down, ballistic missiles, cool.
Iron Man could just take it to another planet.
But shooting a nuke down is science fiction. We got to get that out of our heads. We got to get that out of our heads. Sorry, go ahead.
The biggest, I just looked up some random shit, like the biggest nuke explosion.
It's the Tsar bomb, right?
The Tsar bomb was, it was one of them. Is this the Tsar bomb?
The Tsar bomb.
On October 30th, 1961, the Soviet Union dropped the most powerful nuclear weapon ever exploded on the, I'm going to have a big ass word, but basically the explosion was 50 megatons.
That's a lot. That's like 50 million tons of TNT or some shit. That's a lot. It's a lot of firepower.
What
They think we could
how
shoot that
big
down?
is that?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But not even that.
people who think that, like,
Think about he
What?
just said 1961. We are in 2022. That means that our nukes have just gotten just more advanced
and
and more
imagine
powerful.
what Russia has, because they beat it. They apparently beat our scientists during that race, and they figured it out. That's what they. That's when they won the thingy. But imagine what they got now. That's what I'm saying. Nobody wants Russia to drop it. I do not want Russia to drop a nuke. I'd rather North Korea shoot their flimsy little bullshit than Russia.
Nah, Russia probably got like 150 megatons. Just
Like, it may not.
shit.
I don't know, bro. Technology and war, it always scares me because it's never good for us.
Yeah, for the regular people.
Like, we could talk all we want about it's good or bad. Like, nigga, we gonna get the shit out of the stick.
Shit, might die.
No,
Might
most
die for
definitely. If we even like are even near the vicinity of a nuke,
Bro,
we're done.
there's still people from fucking Hiroshima that's still like,
Sick.
yeah, sick. They're still getting over like the radiation and shit. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, niggas bombed the fuck out.
Bro, they still have radiation in general.
It's crazy.
That radiation is in the fish and the food.
It's crazy.
Like, it's never gonna go away.
That's fucking wild.
And
Fish is mutating. They livestock mutating. That's wild.
And then think about now that we're just basically just testing nukes in like deserted plains.
I don't think that has any effect on. Probably does, like, on the ozone layer, but whatever. They gonna do what they want to do.
But cars.
But cars.
Cars are the issue. Cars are always the issue.
Cars. They go for nukes. They get oil. They mine. They do all this other shit. They have warehouses and facilities, power plants. Cars.
I say fossil fuels.
Cars.
Fossil fuels in general. Like,
Cars.
to blame
Nukes.
cars specifically,
Regardless,
that's wild.
we don't have a better way. People are talking. We don't have a better way, bro.
Of course not.
There's no better way.
We're too comfortable.
Not even that. There's literally no. If we switch to electric, all right, cool. We have a bunch of batteries. Cool.
No,
Lithium mining. I'm okay with that. Where are you gonna recycle all those batteries? Where are you gonna put them? All the dead batteries. That fucks with the environment. You just gonna have a battery junkyard piling up, killing people, giving people sickness.
Can't you just melt this since it's metal?
Yeah, and give people a bunch of sicknesses. Yeah, we'll melt the batteries and then they'll blow up. We'll melt all the batteries, guys.
How can you fix a battery?
You don't. That's what. Like, how the fuck are you gonna recycle them?
Can't you recharge a battery?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
sure.
can recharge it, but when the battery like
Is
fucks
dead.
up, when the cells like,
What are you gonna do? It's just a dead hunk of metal. That's my point. Just deal with the gas, y'all. Shut
But
up.
how would melting the metal down to make something else like harm people?
It's not necessarily. It's like you can't really just bloop it into something else. Like, that's we got technology, gang, but that's science
There's no
fiction.
way of just like melting it down and then make it like a metal sheet. Like, you can use.
You
that
can
for,
make it,
like,
but then what's the point of the metal sheet if you can't reuse it? Now
you
you
could
just
reuse it. You could build a building out of it.
out of
out of
lithium.
Yeah, it's metal.
Who has lithium buildings? No, that's not how that works. We would probably have lithium everything if that works. That's my point.
Is lithium that strong?
No, it's more used for like its power and its electrical like connectivity, not necessarily for its strongness or density, because it's like mercury in a sense.
Like
Not
a
really
charge,
like mercury in a
basically.
sense, but yeah,
So it has like a low.
it's like
melting
rock.
point type
Yeah, it's
shit?
literally a little fucking blue rock. Have you guys never seen lithium?
I've never seen.
Google a picture of lithium. It's literally like a bluish rock.
You said lapis.
lapis lazuli.
Unless I'm confusing it, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like Oh, I was right the first time. Okay.
Send me the link. I don't feel
It's
like
not like bluish, but it's like that. Like this purplish.
Mine is gray and silver.
Yeah, gray and silver. It comes in all different colors, but then you make these little batteries. And then when you're finished with these corroded batteries, where are you gonna put these rusted hunks of shells? Where are you gonna throw them?
Oh,
Exactly.
so that's basically lithium.
Yeah, anything, bro. Batteries. Everything has batteries. Everything uses lithium.
Yeah.
Like that camera has lithium. Everything has lithium. At least a little bit of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. These lights.
The lights have a little bit of lithium quartz in it. Yeah. You know, shit's hard. Fuck y'all. Stop blaming my cars. I'm sick of it, yo.
Do you don't feel like cars are like still add to fuel to
They
the fire?
add to the fuel to the fire, but it's not as much as all the other bullshit.
No, of course not. But that's why I say fossil fuels in general is
True.
like I would say makes up like 50% of the pollution and why the earth is dying. With everything else included, I would say 50% of that is just fossil fuels in general. Whatever fossil fuels is used for, cars, boats, I don't care what's factories, fossil fuel in general is just bad.
But okay, my point is, we stop using fossil fuel.
Yeah, and it's still, and then lithium is probably
No, not even that. I'm saying we stop using fossil fuel. We don't have another way to power anything. That's literally the only way right now we know how to power our stuff. That's my point. Like, it harms it, but like, we can't
think
use.
they already found a way just to make
Sure, the rich and hyper rich probably have some crazy power plants. But I'm saying for us, we still don't have a better way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't. It's hard for me to kind of just believe that. Like, yeah, fossil fuel is the problem, but like, nigga, I gotta use it. Like, shit.
Gotta use gas.
Gotta use gas, gotta use oil. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everything is in moderation, I guess. Like, you gotta deal with what you can get. Fuck it. I'm gonna deal with it. I don't know.
Is electric rather than fossil fuel more dangerous for cars?
I don't know. I think it's the same just because it's like, you have to charge the battery. You have to recycle the battery. You have to find a way to charge the batteries with your city's power grids. Like, all those fucking Tesla charging booths, city's power grid, they're connected to the city power grid. So that's my point. Like, yeah, Tesla's paying for that, whatever, but like, it's still using power from your city. And if, let's say there's a bunch of them, there goes your city's energy. Now you're fucking running low. California literally is experiencing that. So I'm like, do we really want to just go fully electric when we haven't even figured out the science behind electricity fully? We know what gas does. You put it in, fucking
Ignition, boom.
ignition ignites the engine, fuel mixture, all that. Car runs. Amazing. We don't know how electricity works. You know what I mean? It's a little bit harder for me to fully be like, yeah, it doesn't work yet. Like, nobody knows how the fucking...
We're still in the testing
Like, the
stage.
baby
This is all
stages.
prototypes.
Like, even Elon, he can't even claim to say he's figured it all the way out. Like, bro, like, you got lucky with a hot brand, in my opinion. Other than that, you're still adding to the problem. Like... Look at California. They're literally experiencing power problems.
Like power outages?
Yeah, like because of fucking Teslas and the supercharging. Nigga, I'd be pissed. Because some rich dickhead wants to charge his Tesla.
What?
That's my point. Imagine that shit happening in New York. Imagine that shit happening in New Jersey. PA. Niggas would riot.
Niggas would break the Tesla.
Niggas would go crazy, bro.
If every time somebody's fat Tesla Model X came to park and my fucking
Bro.
light turned off.
Imagine.
Breaking it.
I'm exaggerating, but I'm saying like all of them, like a mass surplus, it's gonna be a problem. In my opinion.
I think they should just focus on other stuff too, like
Me
wind
too.
power. And
Wind
like,
power, yeah.
Like hydro energy. Like, there's other ways to.
There is, but most of those ways are like mad inefficient. That's the thing. It's like not strong enough, or it's like
Not reliable.
too much work to do. Yeah, too expensive. Always some bullshit.
We have a smart
about
generation.
solar
We can
energy?
figure it out.
Solar energy is just recently, like, they said they've made some advancements on solar energy. Like, it's apparently made like big 10-year leap. So apparently solar is pretty good now. I don't know.
Maybe Tesla can use like solar power.
I've been thinking about that. Why don't they have like a solar power like moon roof?
Yeah.
Like a panel roof.
That'd be hard.
Like, imagine like the roof of the
get your
Tesla is like
energy from the
solar.
sun.
As you're driving, your car is charging. Or as you're parked, your car is charging. And then you're moving, it's using all the power.
Yeah.
That'd be a good ass selling point. Honestly, that'd be fire. That would win me
Yo,
over.
Elon, hit me up. Please, let's talk some business. I can make you Tesla. I can make you some shit, man.
Real shit.
Cut that part out. We're gonna save that for us.
No, for real though. That's a good ass
We're
plan.
not giving away ideas over here. They have to cut.
Nah, that's a definitely cut.
But yeah, we should focus on like solar energy,
For
water
sure.
energy. There's different types. Like that's why like electricity is just as efficient, but like it's not gonna hold us down for years.
I don't
to
agree
come.
either. Yeah, me too.
I think that fusion energy, that nuclear fusion energy, that is like probably like our number one way.
Nuclear fusion.
Yeah, like making a mini sun, which is technology we've been trying to do since the 50s. And we still haven't figured it out. I just want to let people know that. We've been trying since like the 50s. It's like a joke. Nuclear fusion is 20 years away, and it's always been 20 years away since the last 50 years.
Yo, is that what Iron Man is? He just has the
Yeah, like the arc reactor essentially is like
It's
a
pretty much like
like
the
a
same thing.
OD version of like nuclear power, nuclear fusion, whatever it is. Yeah,
That's fucking.
you can correct me if I'm wrong, guys.
We still haven't figured it out.
No, like we turned it on.
We turned it on for a couple seconds.
Okay. How much energy did it make?
I have no clue. I think it did numbers in that couple of seconds though, or they found out what the number could be.
Yeah, like what they need to do. It did what they wanted it to do, but it was like, it's on and off. Fuck.
At least it turned on.
Yeah, no, that's a
Exactly.
big step. I'm just because there's a lot of countries that are a part of that. Like I know America, China. I don't know if Russia actually left that plan because of their little war. I think they did, but I know America, the UK, and I forgot what else. But there was another country that we all signed like a pact for that, just to like fund scientists and research and shit. So like, hopefully that shit works. By the time I'm like 50, we got that.
Yeah, 50 nuclear powered cars. That's
Oh
when that
my
shit's gonna
God.
sound like.
That's a rocket ship. Just call it a rocket ship at that point.
Press a button, now you merging onto the air skyway.
Imagine, don't give these niggas the power to drive in the air. Do not give these niggas the power to drive in the
Please
air.
don't.
Do not do that shit. Keep us on the ground. Y'all already wild out on the ground. Fuck that.
Leave the flying cars for when we're dead, please.
Bro, even then.
I'm down for hovering cars.
Yeah, hovering on like rails and we on the highway type shit. That'd be cool.
Okay.
Maybe they'll try to stop cutting up from that shit.
I feel like that.
So your car would only be able to.
Stay on the rail, like
we're
on some
gonna get to
iRobot
a
shit.
point where everything's gonna be self-driven. We're not gonna drive cars. I think
Not me
like
though.
in 75 years. Or so.
I'm on that ground.
Me cutting every flying car off.
I think it's just everything's gonna turn like to self, like
Driving?
Like
machines.
autonomous stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I see a lot of the concept cars for like BMW, Mercedes, for like
Escalade.
Yeah.
Cadillac. I said Escalade. Cadillac.
The big at just gets inside. There's no steering wheel. Put in the address, it drives you there.
Yeah.
It's a little weird, but like, hey man,
I
get
think that's where all cars are gonna get to at some point.
I could see that
Like
at some
modern
point.
cars, like maybe like I don't know, the people that can afford it, like will be down there and will be like, you know, in the sky basically or hovering.
Don't put these
over
niggas in
them.
the sky. I do
No.
not give a fuck.
But it's self-driven.
I don't give a
I
fuck if
know.
it's self-driven.
Nah,
Don't put
they'll
these
learn how
niggas
to
in the
hack
sky.
it. They'll learn how to hack it. Put a controller in that shit.
Someone
Nah,
would be driving. Bro, I don't trust humans doing anything in the sky. Bro, we're idiots. People crash planes. Simple fucking seatbelt. Bro, no, please. Please. No.
Yeah.
53rd accident this week of flying cars
See,
in New
like,
Jersey.
As you get more
New Jersey.
cool, your danger level just increases. I feel like.
I feel you though.
Like you hovering cars. Oh my God, I'm gonna be self-driven in the air. Danger level from 1 to 9, just because like you're in the air.
You would
dog.
think it's safer, but no.
I mean,
It probably is. It's flying is safer. It's the safest form of travel, but
I don't believe that for a second.
It is.
It's the
it's
safest,
the fast.
but it's
not
I'm
the
talking about
fastest.
danger.
There's fast ass trains. There's some fast ass.
there's fast ass trains.
Yeah, but the danger increases.
I guess. But
Like-
how likely are you to get into a plane crash?
But if you do,
That's my point.
But if you do get into it, the chance of you surviving just slim down.
But that's not my point. Okay, how likely are you gonna get into an accident, a motorcycle crash? It's more
That's
likely.
pretty likely.
Yeah, it's
But a
more
plane
likely, you're
crash-
right.
But a
if
plane
everything is
crashing,
up there,
if
though,
That's what I'm
anything,
saying.
if everything is up
is so
there,
unlikely. It's so like it's like a 1 in like a million chance that happens to you. Like on God, even when the plane is faulty nowadays, like they be having safe landings or like just like rough landings back down.
I'm talking about flying cars, nigga. Flying
No,
car
he was
crash?
talking about like planes.
Oh, you talking about plane
Yeah,
crashes?
I don't know what you were talking about.
No. It falls into that though. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like the danger increases.
Yeah, that's my point.
Meaning, like, if you're on a plane, yeah, what are the chances of you getting in a plane crash? Whatever, 1 in a million. But if it happens, like
That's the same with a car crash. Yo, that's the same point of view you can have with a car crash.
Yeah, but it's like if you put on your seatbelt and you're not going too
You
fast.
can still get cut in half by a seatbelt, nigga. That happens to people all the time.
Niggas get cut in half by their
Yes,
seatbelt,
you
nigga.
hit a pole going 100, you're getting cut in half. Do you guys not watch any news? Like, read any
Nah,
reports?
I
Like,
don't.
people die out here in vicious ways.
I believe you.
Like,
but is that a high chance of that happening?
It happens all the time. Nigga, there's probably an accident right now. We could go up and Google New Jersey accident. There'll probably be one that
But
happens
you
30.
get cut in half. Like accidents,
Okay.
yes, you're right, happen all
A
the
fatal
time.
accident. But my point is, if we're comparing flying cars to planes, which are a flying car essentially, let's go into that point.
Okay.
The chance of you getting into a flying car crash is less likely than you getting into a car crash. But it's regardless.
I'm talking about the
car
likely
crashes.
to live though.
But
even
license-
regardless,
I
if
feel
you
like
get
in
into
a
a
car, you have a more likely chance to live
regardless,
than in
if you're going
in the sky.
130 in a car, you're more than likely dead.
But that's the thing. If you're going just a regular drive to ShopRite or something,
Right.
Somebody hits you from the
somebody
side.
hits you, you're going like 25.
Sure,
so it's just ruining
that's
your day.
that's different. We're talking about if we're
But
comparing.
going to ShopRite while in the sky,
right.
and you fall, dog. You gotta pray because you don't know if you're gonna make it out.
Same thing if you're going 100. You could probably get fucking sideswiped by someone. Boom, you fly over the fucking median. Now you're upside down. Car blows up. Nigga, you were just cruising. That happens all the time.
Is it likely,
Bro,
though?
there's people that are just cruising through red light. Someone doing 150 kills you. It's likely. It happens all the time. That's my point. I'm like, regardless of if it's, I don't know, at least to me, that shit's the same thing.
The Henry Ruggs situation.
That shit's the same
Henry
thing.
Ruggs was going 130. He crashed in the back of somebody's car, or he
Killed him.
yeah, whole car caught on fire.
That's my
No,
point.
you're right. It's likely.
There was. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're right. It's likely. It's just.
I don't think
know.
it's.
I feel like being in the sky and just coming down, like, you're not gonna survive.
Word. I agree with you on that, but I'm saying like at that point, nigga, just drive a car. Like you have full control. Like yeah, it's likely, but like I don't know. Like I get what you're saying. I think we're both on the same point. It's just
We're on
like
the same point.
it's
'cause
just I
I
can't.
see what you're saying.
The licensing for a flying car would be different than
It probably
just a
would be.
regular. You'd have to go to like flying school or some shit for like 6 months to a year before you can even own one of them shits.
And it'd probably be like dumb money,
Yeah.
like dumb expensive.
In New York, that's what they're trying to pass. Like these, basically, like these,
Excuse me.
Helicopter taxis.
like these. I would say these clean energy helicopters.
Oh,
like
I
just-
heard we talked about that. Yeah, those crazy little
like
taxis.
An hour's like $200. Where
Yeah,
you're going? It's like a taxi.
basically.
That's not bad.
That thing comes flying down.
It's not bad. That shit better be on rails, like metal rails connected between the buildings.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
my point. Like we're not that. Humans think we're that. Like our ego is like, oh, we can do it. No, we fucking can't. We need to humble ourselves. Do we not know what happens in the world? Like where the fuck do we think we are? Flying cars. Yeah, all right.
But a helicopter?
Yeah, but that's an aircraft. That's different. We're not. I get what you're saying, but like.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
I believe
Helicopters don't cruise at fucking, unless they're like the city ones, but mainly you go pretty high up.
I mean, to me, humans are inevitable to make mistakes.
Yes, but we can prevent some mistakes if we just smart. Same thing with AI. We don't want them to take over us. Let's not make them that smart.
No, have
Let's-
niggas not watched iRobot?
You know, like things like that.
You
We
wanna
could do
make
that.
Robots?
Look at Age of Ultron. The man got consciousness one time and almost took over the whole planet
Real.
Earth.
He just like me for real.
And it wasn't
Just
even
like
like a
me.
real consciousness. Man downloaded a consciousness personality. So that means that any little Kyle could hop on his computer while AIs are like a thing. Make a little virus that gives computer's consciousness. Boom.
Started there.
Game over. Everybody's dead because of little Kyle. That's why keep AIs over there. Keep them in other countries. In America, nah.
Do you think the AI would turn on Kyle?
You said what?
AI. Do you think the robot would turn on Kyle after he downloaded the whole like?
Yeah, if you have a consciousness, yeah. If you feel like you don't care about somebody, yeah.
That's been the main conversation with AI getting conscious, or us creating AI. Like, we need to be able to make sure it doesn't kill us.
Well, killing, I feel like that could do it with no consciousness.
Wait, what?
Like a robot just killing their own like team. Like they could literally like bug out and just like.
Oh yeah, but that's like a glitch.
Aim type thing. I'm talking about like if a robot like has consciousness.
Yeah, me too.
That's what take over the planet.
Yeah, it'll be pretty easy for them to do it.
Literally made out of metal.
Not even they're hacking the you can't kill it. If you can't kill something you can't see.
Oh yeah, they'll go into a computer.
They can go into anything.
And then they just spread their virus onto every iRobot throughout the whole country.
Bro, they could get the nuclear codes. They could just launch those bitches. Even the presidential nuke codes, they could change those bitches. Fuck.
Hack into the Pentagon.
Type shit. Blow that shit up.
And it's I don't think it's that hard to make a virus neither.
It's definitely not. I'm taking computer science right now.
Nah, it definitely isn't. I was about to say, it really is pretty simple to make a virus. So I shouldn't download shit.
Is it hard to make how hard is it like to hack something you guys feel like?
It depends. Like, what was it? The kid who hacked the GTA 6 shit, apparently he wasn't really that experienced. Like, he was just, like, he used, like, the worst program, apparently, to hack into their servers and get their shit. So, honestly, if you know, like, basic hacking, you could do it. You could do a lot.
But you're more likely to get caught, though, right?
Nah, it depends. Like, smart hackers, you could fucking spoof your IP or VPN. You could do a lot.
Yeah, you could do a
lot. Bro,
to
that's why governments are afraid of cybercrimes nowadays. Like, hackers are the real problem. Not gang niggas, bro. They don't care about that no more. It's hackers, bro.
The guy that hacked FTX.
What's that big?
That scam nigga, that piece of shit.
Huh? The big hacker group, like the underground niggas.
You're thinking of Anonymous?
Yeah.
They're not a thing no more.
Pain.
Yeah, Anonymous died like 2016. I think most of them are like arrested, or just like they just don't do it anymore. Yeah, there's like other hacking groups that are actually like making millions of dollars. Like, that's a real crime. Like, niggas are actually out here like stealing like nerdy 16-year-olds, bro.
Are they most likely to get a job because they hack like from like big companies?
I mean, probably. I would hope so. That would be fucked up if the feds are throwing away 16-year-olds for a little mistake. If you think about it, they don't know any better.
Yeah,
dog. I feel like if you hack in like a crypto company and you steal all their Bitcoin, you know what you're doing.
Not all their Bitcoin, but like, say they have 40 million there, you take 10.
That's, you don't know any better. You're still a kid.
It's $10 million,
and you're a kid.
You think I'm gonna say no? No.
That's the thing. That's the thing about child innocence. Like, you really gotta put that into perspective. Like, imagine you, a kid who knows how to hack. You just come across a play. You're like, oh shit, this Chase. Oh my God, their firewall is weak. What the fuck I'm in? What the fuck? Their main servers? I can just put money into my account. No one's gonna know. Honestly, you'd be naive not to do it.
Wrong though.
You do know the difference between right or wrong, but let's say depending on your situation, nigga,
true. Depending on the situation.
Regardless,
if you're just a regular kid,
any regular kid would do that if they had the skill. I don't know if you wouldn't, but I would. I know.
Bro, I would.
I feel like you're likely to get caught though, cause like.
I mean, of course, but you're young. What do you think the punishment's gonna be? Nothing.
Years in prison.
You think you're gonna give a 16-year-old years in prison for hacking? They don't.
$10 million.
They don't, bro. They give them like a couple months of probation and they call it a day. That's why most of them are back out and hacking by 18 again. It's a cycle. They can't. It's the internet. They didn't kill anybody. They just stole money online.
What was like the youngest hacker like to do like the biggest heist?
I think the recent GTA 6 heist. That guy was like 14 or 16. Like, he was like the youngest one. That's $1 billion. Bro, what he did was like.
What did he do exactly?
He leaked gameplay footage, like 90 videos, and like he also had the source code, which basically like if he sold it to other hackers, he had the GTA 5 source code, and I think he apparently had the GTA 6 source code. But basically, if he sold that code to hackers, people could basically remake the game, all the assets, and like actually have a good copy of GTA 5 without really having to get anything. But apparently that was because he paid a Rockstar employee like $100K, and then they gave him the source code, but then that's all shut down. But what he did was also the videos. Those videos are apparently worth like 90 million, 100 million, like $500 million worth of gameplay. Some crazy shit that he leaked, and Rockstar lost out, but they said they didn't really lose anything. It was old, so. But still, though, it was the fact that,
Imagine there's a different ending. They're like, nah, that's just a test story.
Nah, they said that. They were like, it was all old footage. Like, that's fucked up that he shows the developers like work. Like, in a way, it's kind of fucked up. Like, you're showing people's work that isn't finished. Like, like why? Like, leave niggas alone. So that is basically what he did. There wasn't really anything crazy, I guess. But $1 billion company, it's pretty impressive for a 16-year-old kid. My opinion.
Not to hack into Rockstar.
Take
a brand new game that no one's
ever seen.
Dog.
And he said it was mad simple. Like, he was gloating about it for like a couple of days. He was like, it's pretty simple. The servers are shit. He was talking shit. Like, he was on his P's and Q's. I ain't gonna lie. He was some British kid. Some British
kid hacked into Rockstar.
Yeah, bro. British kid.
But see, that's why I think, like, I don't know if it's true or not that Google and like Facebook gives like hackers jobs.
I can see it.
Dog, if they do, you're smart.
I can see it.
Because imagine the defense those hackers could bring into a company. Because they know how to get into servers and all that stuff. They could easily say, this is weak, that's weak. I could back this up with that. If they get through this, you have to go through this firewall.
Word. You'd have to pay them niggas bread.
And that's why they do pay them bread.
Bro, they make... These Google, Facebook, they're making billions and billions.
True.
They could drop like $500,000 for their security defense, their cybersecurity defense. Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's like, that's what I'm saying. I forgot who told me, but I think it was my uncle. He was literally telling me like STEM and healthcare in the upcoming years, they're gonna really be making like you bank. Like, if you got a tech, no, seriously, like you got a tech job, a medical job, like you're gonna be making some serious money in these upcoming years because everything's about to be autonomous, bro. Most jobs are gonna be robotic. They're gonna replace most workers with robots. So if you're not already programming those robots, or you're not in working for those corporations that have a technology product, and not saying you're not gonna make bank because there's millionaires out there all the time, but it's just like most of those are the jobs that are mainly gonna be sought after. Cybersecurity, if you guys in the cybersecurity field, I say go after it. There's 5 million job openings right now.
5 million job openings?
Yeah, it's hard. I would say go do it, go after it. Get y'all bag, kings. Get a tech job, bro. Yes, sir. That's my piece. Get a tech job. Get a tech job.
You could be little Habibi and...
Nigga, I'm about to be. Fuck is you talking about? Yo. Fuck.
Customer care, may I help you? My name is Rashid.
Nah. Thank God I don't have to do anything. What I'm gonna be running those teams. They could do all that shit. I'll be like, all right, good job. Yep, that makes sense. I'll see you guys next meeting, and that's it.
Dude, do y'all think like if you're talking about like cyber,
like security tech, whatever?
Do y'all think like the money's not gonna be a thing anymore? You think it's just gonna be like straight Bitcoins and stuff like that?
Nah, with as many crypto scams as we had, no. Nobody trusts.
Like money's not gonna exist anymore. Period.
No, we'd always
like
have money.
Physical dollars.
Physical dollars, maybe not, but we'll always have like our own currency.
Yeah, I think money is definitely getting more digital, like Apple Pay, Cash App. Like people are using that more, but tap to pay instead of really putting your card in. But in a sense, like I don't think we'll ever run out of like money. Like it'll change to something differently. You know what I mean? Like I think it'll
always have like physical cash.
I think it'll always be around. I think it'll definitely be around because there's a lot of places that only do cash and have done cash for years, and I don't think they'll ever change because taxes. You know, cash is a little bit better than actually
tapping, using card because all that shit gets taxed.
Yeah, bro, all that shit's on your receipts.
Yeah,
it's a little annoying.
I think America might turn more to like using less physical money, but like other countries, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, yeah, most countries are still developing.
Exactly. So like, regardless, you'll have to get physical cash from them. But America, I see less and less being cash. Like, yeah, cash is being used frequently, but like, everything's starting to turn into like Apple Pay.
Yeah, word. I use that shit every day.
And we're like only
in
our early 20s. Imagine by the time we like in our 50s.
No, the world's gonna be really crazy by the time we're in our 50s. Fuck.
What do you think the craziest thing is gonna be? Like, what do you predict like happening by the time we're in our 50s?
I don't know. I definitely think we'll go to another war. America will go to another war. That's the only thing I could really predict is another war. They'll probably make some crazy discovery about space. Mm. And I think that'll be the most things we'll get in our lifetime. That's like, oh my God. And then we'll die.
Yeah.
You know, I think
we're
that's
in like the roaring 20s. So it's like.
Yeah, essentially. It's not really roaring right now. It's kind of mid right now for me. Fuck.
Mid-20s?
Shit.
Mid-20s.
I don't know. I think aliens are going to make an appearance.
Hopefully. I need some spice in my life.
I feel like we're going to go through war. After the war, aliens are going to pop. Like once aliens pop.
I mean, why would they pop now? We've had many wars already.
They started popping when we started dropping nukes. That's when like the first sightings were coming around.
That's what I'm saying.
They were like, "What the fuck are they doing?"
They was like, "Yo, Frank, did you feel that?"
They were like, "Yo, what the fuck? Did you get that reading, Frank?"
Come down like, "Yo, y'all are bugging. What are y'all doing?
Y'all are too young to have these. What the fuck?
Yo,
it's the 1940s.
Yo, you see that whole?
Not for real, bro.
No, I feel like but aliens don't intervene. That's like the only thing that bothers me.
They will.
I feel like they will.
Like, all right, this is your third strike. We gave y'all 2. Come on.
I'm telling you, World War III. I feel like if someone drops a nuke, I feel like aliens will, or niggas are testing nukes again. Because I don't think countries are testing nukes again. I don't think. I know America probably.
We get
is.
it. They're big and strong. Like how many y'all do you need to drop? We get it.
We just made a bigger one, bro. That's it.
Like, yeah, you just made it. So imagine that explosion just bigger. Like, dog, you don't need to test it.
It's kind of fun, though.
Nah,
Blowing shit up's kind of fun, though. I don't know. It's kind of fun. Whoa! Did you see that? Yeah, America! Look at that mushroom! Yeah! America!
You're happy that you killed a little baby tree.
Real shit.
And then you remake it better. Get a
yeah,
bigger
with all that toxins in the air, yo, that tree's gonna grow up, grow feet, and start running away.
Aren't
with
you
all that
grateful America has its firepower, though?
I'm grateful, yeah, but like just keep the. You're supposed to be America.
But
first of
that's
all, you
the
don't
point.
even accept. No. First of all, you don't even accept other countries. You don't accept immigrants anymore. So America pretty much is not the same.
Yeah.
Like
true.
But like I don't know.
America's
I feel like the only way to keep
nukes
is if aliens attack us. If aliens come and attack us, yeah, just send it to their spaceship.
Shit's gonna fall right back down.
Exactly. Now we can use their technology and make our technology better.
If we haven't already done so, which we probably have. America.
We def have.
Shout out America. I don't know.
So you think there's an alien in Area 51 just dead?
There was a story that we had an alien for like 5 years and it died. And it we taught it sign language and shit. And it learned English.
And we just killed it to see
what it made. Died. I think just natural causes it died.
How does an alien die of natural causes?
It probably our planet. It was probably toxic. I don't know.
Yo, how does an alien die of natural causes?
You die, you get old, your lungs give out. That's natural causes. Organ failure, that's natural.
E.T., you didn't tell me you had diabetes. You need insulin.
Gave the nigga a cookie, fuck around and has a stroke. Just fucking shrivels up.
No, but how does the alien die though? Dog, an alien realistically, what if that alien died and exploded this whole planet?
Nah, that's the I forgot what it was, but there was a video that I saw that I think it was some archaeologist or something, and they found prehistoric water, and they were cracking that shit open. And I'm sitting here watching this video what if there was a prehistoric virus just waiting for us in that water you cracked open?
What if that water had cancer in it?
What even if it had some airborne virus that just you couldn't cure, and we're all dead because of their fucking little exploration? They didn't take any precaution. They were just... Oh.
You want to drink it?
Come the fuck. People are so dumb, bro.
It's the same thing with alien. What if that alien dies, send out a beacon, yo, they just popped on Frank. And they come over here and attack us.
Nah, there's a lot of stories that apparently we've been made contact. There's treaties and shit. We're just
Like
we share technologies and like they don't fuck with us type shit. Like there's like human hybrid stories. Like we've been given like that's where the missing people come in.
They don't even. I don't think they take us seriously. I don't think aliens take us seriously.
No, they don't.
One little bit. I think they look at us and laugh when America says, "Yeah, let's make a peace treaty with you aliens, so we don't call." Yeah, okay. Like,
You're on one, but they definitely take our nukes seriously. There's a lot of like of those stories that like the aliens are like their nuclear power to them is like foreign. They're like, what the fuck is this? Like they probably have lasers and shit, whatever the fuck we want to imagine. Yeah. But from the reports of those theories, it's mainly like they don't know what nukes are, and that's really what interests them a majority of the time. So I think in that sense, we got one. You know?
You got one strategy. I don't know if the bullet's gonna work.
I don't know if the bullet's gonna work, but
what if one day they heist for all our nukes and we don't even know?
Nah, there was other conspiracy theories that one time they hacked into one nuclear plant and like they like started fucking with it, and apparently they like launched it, but the nukes never really went up. But like people were scared in the military. They were like calling the president and shit. They're like, oh shit, we're gonna launch a nuke and we don't know where, but there's a nuke, and then the things just closed, and apparently like.
They think there was aliens that did that?
But there was reports and sightings on their radar that there was something else like on the fucking like in the sky right as when that happened. So they're like, there's no other jets here. We don't have anything else flying. So unidentified flying object. There you go. Aliens.
UFO.
I hate the Pentagon.
Unidentified aerial phenomena.
For just saying, for doing that.
UAP, whatever you want to call it.
Aliens.
It could be them. It could be US. It could be US tech that they're testing. I believe that too a little bit. Like a part of me is like, I want to be like aliens, but then I'm like, it could just be them testing shit against each other. Low key, different departments fucking with each other. I would do that. I ain't gonna lie. If I was in the Navy and I would control them, like, yo, go fuck with the Air Force guys. Go do a flyby. Like, what the fuck? At like 2,000 miles per hour.
I need aliens. I need aliens to show up.
I do too, bro.
I want aliens just to show up. I think, like, you know how in Lilo and Stitch they had like that, those aliens, that alien. It's like some force committee.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
That they don't mess with Earth and they just let Earth do what they want.
I think that exists.
I think it's like something like that. That's why they don't mess with us.
Me too. I agree with that. I feel that too. I could see that.
But
I feel like they only mess with us if we go like to outer space and have war.
Yeah, but we have to be some ballsy motherfuckers to think we can handle space war. We need to chill the fuck out.
Yo, we can't even handle war in our land.
Like most, yeah. Come on.
Like drop a nuke on us, we're done pretty much. So, dog, space is foreign to us.
Nah, we're babies.
We got a flag on that shit though.
We got a flag on a moon. That's
we have the flag on some movie studio in California. I don't know what moon we've planted a flag on, but not that one that's up there.
You don't believe we've been on the moon?
Hell no, nigga.
I believe we've been on the moon.
Nigga, have you seen the videos of the...
We have space stations.
Sure, we have space stations. Cool. But have you seen the videos of the Apollo astronauts coming back? Bro, they look like they saw some shit that they weren't supposed to see.
Exactly.
After
I believe maybe they saw something they weren't supposed to see.
But the way they were acting it was just like more of like they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. Like they didn't actually go on the moon. Like their explanation, we can watch the video in the car. Like their explanation was just like, yeah, it was the moon. It was as you would expect it. And it was just kind of like weird for niggas who just achieved the greatest feat in human history. Yeah. They're kind of just like withdrawn and just like.
I think they were just traumatized for what
from
they saw.
going on the fucking moon.
What they saw on the moon. I think they did. I don't think they ever stepped foot there. You know, the thing for the people.
This is one small step for man.
Yeah, I think that was recorded.
This is one Jeep for our nation.
I think after that, I cut the tape. See what those aliens are doing over there.
Bro,
let's get juicy, get into those caves.
That could be part of it.
I think that's what messed them up.
I mainly feel like they recorded that shit in the studio.
Go into a cave, see some fucking predator ass shit.
There's caves on the moon.
Exactly.
There's tunnels.
Imagine what they saw in those caves.
There's doorways that they've seen, like entrances. Same thing on Mars.
Like are we really gonna believe
pyramid
it was
structures?
Like just some
for the people or for our nation?
No, bro.
That's why I don't believe it. That's why I don't believe we ever really went. Because even if Russia couldn't figure it out, and they're like, how the fuck did America just all of a sudden out of nowhere go to the fucking moon? I feel like it was just a propaganda thing for the war. That's all. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't really think they did that. I think it was just to make rush like the Soviets. Like, oh shit,
So we went to the moon after that. You feel like, but you
no, I don't think we ever did. Honestly,
you
I think the
think we've
next
never even
mission,
touched
like
the
whenever we do that, SpaceX, whoever does that, I think that'll be the probably like the first. Even Elon Musk, he's been credited with saying like he doesn't really think that happened, but other people agree. Like I don't think that happened, bro. Like it just doesn't seem credible. Like, if you watch the videos, it's just like it seems like a film, like like something that was meant to look
real.
Yeah, like made to look like that. I don't know. We can keep talking about that, but I just don't agree. That mission seems so fucking fake.
I've never actually seen the full Apollo.
You not like the
video.
interviews? We could watch them. They really looked like they were
the interviews, but I've seen like the
landing.
landing.
Yeah, me
I've
too.
never seen the landing.
You never seen the landing?
No.
We can watch the landing and the interviews. It looks so fake. Antoine, how much time do we have?
About like 10 minutes.
Would you
How
be
long
able
are
to
the
find? It's like quick. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure you could find a quick.
That's what I'm thinking. Why don't we just put it up on here?
Yeah, can you find a quick Apollo landing? Apollo moon landing video. Search that up on Google.
My chair is so squeaky.
One small step for man, one giant
step for man.
One giant leap for mankind.
That's was it One Nation?
It was
I don't know.
mankind, I think. I think it was one.
He's probably. I've never seen the actual video, so he's probably right.
Bro, I'm a space nerd, bro. I don't believe
Closest
in
I
that
got
shit.
to it was Transformers 3. I swear to God. That's the only way I know about the video. Transformers 3. Dark of the Moon.
Yeah, that's so real. Yo, that's amazing.
And that's why I believe like that actually happened.
He
'cause-
said Transformers said it, so why didn't
Why
it?
didn't it fucking happen?
No, but like, as I got older and I'm seeing like all these alien conspiracy theories, like, and like Iverson just said, they really didn't want to talk about it. Dog, it probably how Transformers put it, probably how it happened. They cut it, boom. All right, let's get to the deep ends of this. Or like he said, that was just like the Hollywood film of it, and then eventually they went to the moon like just by themselves. It could have been like the year
They could have
after.
sent rovers on the moon, some other shit, but I don't think humans actually ever went there. And if we did, cool. I'll stand to be corrected, and I'm wrong. Oh my god, big fucking whoop. Doesn't affect my natural life.
Iverson's never wrong.
Oh my god, I'm never wrong.
I got the video, but
It's not
I don't
playing?
think the audio will be there.
Oh, let's.
I just want to
Just
see how
for
it
you
looks.
guys?
Yeah, that's fine.
slide it over.
Which part you guys want me to
I
skip?
just wanna
Just
see the
see the.
moon.
You can. Like, I need him to see the full thing. Like, how long is this again? 2 minutes?
Yeah, this one's 2 minutes.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, this
yeah,
is the
leave
one.
it.
Leave this. Can you full screen it for me?
It's the worst day to forget my glasses.
I wish we could hear what these niggas are saying. Bro.
Yeah.
There's no captions.
Let's try.
Okay.
I want to see the background. I want to see how space looks. No one cares what you're saying, Charlie.
You see, like, that looks like you could do that in a movie. Like
That
a
does look
studio.
madly edited for a camera. That does look badly edited.
That looks like a fucking film shot, my bro. Like
It
that
does.
looks like, in my opinion, I don't know. It's just
No, you're definitely right. It does, bro. That looks like Cinemax camera angle.
just wait till
Yeah.
you see the actual like they get
That
on
looks
that
a
bitch.
little bit more realistic.
How are they getting
What
this
happened?
footage though?
What did you just do? Oh, never mind.
What? It's still there.
Upside down.
What the
No,
fuck?
it's not. Just let it rock.
Let it rock.
It's upside down for you?
No,
No, you're good.
no.
It gives me
It's
trap
just
house
the bar
vibes.
is like it's double screened.
Came down like a helicopter. Like what the fuck?
That one looks a little bit more realistic. But just after that one picture of it, like you really can't credit
Where's
it
the
anymore.
Thomas? The government paid you
How
to
dare you
change your
lie
story, huh?
behind your American flag?
Okay, so that's them landing.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? It's black screen.
Yeah.
Not really showing much.
Niggas sweating at NASA.
They're like, oh my god, we actually went.
Not one black dude in that whole office.
That was it.
That was it? Where's the actual landing of them? Like jumping on it? Like jumping off of it?
He didn't even say the line.
This is
That's what
one
I
small
found.
step for
Landing
man.
on the moon.
Look up first steps, if you can.
I think I found it. Blah blah blah. Uh-huh.
Can you pause it real quick? I have a question. So what are like that? Is that like a rover getting these angles?
It's some camera that they have strapped to. I'm assuming it's a camera strapped to a rover or a
Okay.
camera strapped to the spaceship.
Okay. So before this, they've had rovers on the moon.
I don't know, when was the answer? Oh shit.
I think they put the rovers like when
'Cause
they was there.
I don't
that
know when
make-
the Mars landing was, but that determines when we start sending rovers around that
Because
time.
that would make no sense if they have already rovers able to go to the moon. Well, we've never even been to the
The
moon.
first rover sent. It was launched on 2003.
So we
The first
went-
rover sent to Mars was launched in 2003.
No, try the moon.
I was about to say we put a rover. on
1971, so that was after the Apollo mission.
Okay.
So there was no rovers before that.
So that's questionable number 2. He's saying it. He's saying it. Oh my god.
Sensational.
I believe it, Charlie.
That looks like a green screen.
This gonna be some kind of different ride. Like, these niggas don't seem excited to have landed on the moon.
That looks mad fake.
Is he singing?
Yes.
Nah, bro. This gotta be fake.
It doesn't look real. There's no stars.
That it's all black. You're in outer space with no
You're
white
in
pollution.
outer space. You're gonna see all the stars.
Apparently there was no stars. I forgot what their explanation was for that. That's it.
There's literally no.
There's
white
no
pollution.
stars.
Bro.
You don't even see other planets.
Hey, man. So we did, apparently.
We landed on that moon.
I literally don't believe it, but whatever.
I mean, after seeing that video,
Oh,
honestly,
shit.
don't believe it.
But yeah, I don't believe that shit.
Like, how did we have rovers already ready to move if we didn't send actual rovers until, like, what you said, 1976? Something like that? In the 70s.
Yeah, 1970s, yeah.
And also, as someone who's studying film, all the lighting was different in all those shots. I ain't gonna lie. You telling me the moon has, hey, brother, sure. I'm like, all of
Moon
those
has
look like
great lighting.
cinematically lighted shots that, like,
Not even that has cinematic angles. Did you not see?
bro, they had a fucking
Right
angle of my
there.
man like this driving, like, oh, so we just knew that.
To put a
And
camera
how
on
were
his
they
helmet.
able to get different angles live? Because it was live, remember?
Oh, yeah, it was.
It was live for all those
That-
people to see. So they already had a button like to move the camera.
He's right about that.
And they
Forgot
had
about
the
that.
technology to get cameras from down there up there live. Hey, man.
Say, man.
I don't believe we went on the moon. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I'm gonna die on this hill.
You know what? You persuaded me to hop on that bed.
I'm gonna die on this fucking hill, nigga.
I don't believe it now
Moon
either.
landing was fake.
But that's all for today, everybody.
Yes,
I
sir.
hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all I appreciate our conspiracy ideas. And hey, make up, you know what I'm saying? Share your own opinions.
Drop down your own conspiracy theories, your own theories about anything down in the comments. We'll reply. We'll have a quick conversation.
We'll reply. Yeah, we like to talk to y'all. We're very talkative niggas with crazy opinions.
Of course.
Like argumentative towards each other. And it's spicy though.
Exactly.
Good
respectful. It's controversy, but it's respectful controversy.
Gotta challenge your man's opinions, you know, vice versa.
But we gonna leave all of our socials in the description down below.
Yes, sir.
Hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll see y'all next week for episode 14.
14.
Damn,
what is
we
that in
are
Spanish?
moving.
What's that in Spanish?
What is that?
14. Cuatro.
Decicuatro. Decicuatro.
Episode 14.
Oh my
Episodio
God,
de
I'm so sorry. It's 14. I'm
Episodio
so sorry.
14.
It's 14. What's
14.
14?
No,
He made that
He made it up.
I messed up. Oh my God. I was like, wait, what did I just say?
And we was like, oh, Decicuatro.
Yeah.
It's 14.
We went along with that shit.
It's 14.
Episode 14 will be coming soon.
Hey, we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
out.
Talk to
Stay
you.
safe, y'all. Yo, you're hilarious, bro.
14.
He said, dog.